and I had to like break up a fight a couple of times, which was making me kind of nervous. So these are our youngest baby chicks. There's 3 of them. This is the last brood of the year. Probably wouldn't have, thinking about it later, I probably wouldn't have started a batch of chickens this late in the year, but it'll work out. Just letting them come outside during the day. Moving. Today we're finally getting back to work on the chicken coop again, and yeah, I know it just seems like it takes us forever to build things, but we do this in our spare time around, you know, doing other projects and work and, you know, all that kind of thing. But today we're going to be adding the trim onto the chicken coop around the windows and on the corners and see how far we can get. And this time of year, you know, you're just trying to catch a good day outside to get stuff done as, you know, it's fall and the weather's cooling off. So there's not really a whole lot left to do on this before we can move the chickens in. Oh, it's going so good.
So I want this trim to match the angle of or the slope of this roof, since the siding matches the slope of the roof. So I've used the framing square, which, if you've seen past videos of ours, we've shown in detail about how to use a framing square, cut rafters and
yeah,
slopes and stuff like that.
And we'll link to it in the description again.
But also, for just a quick cut on a smaller board like this, a trim board, you can also just use your speed square. So I've marked my measurement here. This is the low side measurement because, you know, on an angle you have the low side of the high and the high side. You just have to know which one you took your measurement from, and then do your slope off of that. But anyway, you can just take your framing square up to your line there. So like where you'd have your 90-degree cut here, all I'm going to do is on the framing square, you see where this says common. That's common rafter. So here is actually your roof pitches. So here is my 2. So all I got to do is keep this. I'll just pivot on this point here, and I'll just pull it down to where my 2 is on the edge of the board, along with your pivot point here. Hold that down and mark that, and that's my 2 and 12 pitch right there.
We got all the trim pieces cut, but it's kind of getting late. We're running out of time, so I think we're just going to spend the rest of our time today finishing up the hardware cloth.
It's just got to keep snakes out.
Yeah.
And this is just like scrap that we were going to throw anyway,
Yeah.
So it works out. But I'm going to have to cut it for each little section, you know. Maybe
Yeah.
temporarily do some staples to tag it and then on a board up it.
Come get your snack. Come here, Uli. Uli. You're fine. Nothing's gonna eat you.
We were gonna go ahead and install this trim today, but it's sprinkling now and it's getting late, so I think we'll just wait and I'll paint it first and then we'll put it up, and I should be able to get to painting that sometime this week. And it's really drizzling. I'm going to have to go inside soon. But I think we're going to call it a day. And I am excited about tomorrow, though, because tomorrow I'm going to be letting the young chickens out of their mobile coop for the first time and letting them mingle with the rest of the flock. So hopefully that goes well. But I'm pretty excited to see how that turns out. Today, I'm going to be introducing our young chickens that have been living back here in this mobile coop. We haven't allowed them to mingle with the flock yet, just because we wanted them to get to a bigger size to where they could defend themselves and all that. But I think they're at a pretty good size now. I forget exactly how many months they are. Is it 4 months or so, I think? Or maybe it's 3. But today I'm just going to do like a little trial while I sit back here and watch them and see how they interact and how the big chickens do with them. And that way, if things don't look too good, I can get them back in their coop. But I think they'll be fun, and there's plenty of places they can run around back here and hide if, you know, they get picked on a little too much. So let's see how it goes. I'm kind of excited about this. You ready to meet the babies? Hi, babies. You come out? Hi, you. I don't think the big chickens have noticed yet. Uh-oh. It's a good way to get attention for yourselves. Oni! Oni! Be nice, Oni. Okay, not too much drama. Oni! Be good, Oni. There's no Nami. This one baby rooster is super interested in Uni. So far, not too much drama. Uh-oh. I really have to watch my back when I'm outside, crouched down on the ground, because Oni will jump on my back. You see, he's creeping up on me. That's Oni right there. I'm actually really happy with how well things went today with the chickens. I was really expecting more drama than that, but I guess it makes a big difference that we were keeping them back there so much. Now, the funny thing was I was expecting Crooked Toe, which is like the alpha rooster, to be the one to give me the most trouble. But in fact, it was Uni of all chickens, which I'm pretty sure Uni is like the bottom rooster of the pack. But he was like really agitated with them, and I had to like break up a fight a couple of times, which was making me kind of nervous. But I'm glad to see that it was a whole lot easier integrating them than I thought it was going to be. I don't know, maybe I've read too much stuff. I do that. But I'm just really glad to see them all together. It's pretty exciting to see our flock continuing to grow. So, very pleased about today.